Hi again, friends. We're here outside Des' house. So this time Des is going to show you his cars, his classic cars Triumph. But for the information of everyone, these cars are not for sale. He just want to show you. And Des, you have the floor now. Can you say something? Can you explain it to our friends?
Yeah,
What are these cars?
This is a very rare English assembled Triumph 2.5 PI, and I've been told there's only about 6 in New Zealand.
Wow.
The police had these back home in England, and if they saw a Triumph PI going fast, they didn't bother chasing it because they could not catch it.
As you can see, did you hear about Des mentioning earlier that this is the Triumph country? This is literally the Triumph country because he loves Triumph. This one, because dense is what you said earlier, right?
Yes.
It means property.
Yes. And
this one is first name. So
thought,
this is this property.
And I thought I would try and be as good as my dad. He named his farm Bernardine. So this is Desmond Dean's piece of land. And a Triumph friend of mine who passed away many years ago, he did the carving and painting of the big Triumph countryside.
Wow.
And
So meaningful.
It's that, and the parking sign has been photographed many times and sent around the world.
He's a world class, buddy. He's a world class. Alright.
Culture is known as I'm quite humorous, so I had to put something like this up. And even once a guy come in an older Rolls Royce, and he thought because it was English he wouldn't be charged. But I says you better go and read the sign again. So he handed out his $5.
Hi guys, if you've noticed, this is like Bernardin. I don't know what does it mean, but anyway, this shed is one of this 15 spare parts sheds.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yep.
So, can you show us?
Yes. And the name Bernardine come from my dad. It was the name of his farm.
Oh, okay.
And the word Dean in Ireland means a piece of land. And my dad was baptised Bernard, so he named his farm Bernardine. So, after he passed away, I put the shed on a truck and brought it up to my property. So in here is some of my Triumph parts.
Okay, okay. Now I know it's Bernardin. Hey guys, please come in. You're all welcome to this shed. Not my shed.
2 pairs of twin calves for a Triumph Herald. One is a Strongberg model and the other one is the SU. Which I think they may not be factories, so some guy has fitted them to his Herald.
Okay, we are here again. This is another shed. I don't know, this is like 6 or 7 shed so far. But okay, I will give it to Des. Oh, Des.
Yep, okay, here's some manual steering racks there, clutches, half shafts, more clutches, and there, I will explain later, but they are Vangaurd 6 parts. So I have one Vangaurd 6 here. And underneath is radiators, further down air cleaners for the carburetor models and the petrol injection models. This is a PI air cleaner.
So are they still on a good neck? Yes.
Yeah, they're all 30, 40, 50 years old, but most things will fit their own model. Underneath we have the early 2-litre Mark II 2-litre model hubcaps.
Wow.
As I showed you in an earlier shed, the rough style wheel trims followed on from there. The ordinary fixed fans and some viscous fans. And underneath we have some heaters. The heaters in the Mark 1s and Mark 2s were very similar. And they all come with wheel brace and jacks and a special little plastic carry container.
Wow, that's great. We have another set of spare parts here, my friends. So okay, this.
Yeah, the container full of chrome. The chrome in that era was first class quality. It almost never goes rusty.
Wow,
Incredible.
really? Can I have a look? Yeah, I think you're telling the truth in this.
Yes. And here we have the aluminium trailing arms.
Look at that.
Triumph was a very early
Rusted.
make to make independent rear suspension. Around here we have another typical Mark II 2.5.
Oh yeah, look at that. Another car.
Yeah. Just one of many more we'll be seeing in the next few minutes.
Yes.
That was a model with the Ross style wheel trims on.
About this on the next shed, because you can find a lot of the same model in the next sheds. Okay?
Yep.
Okay guys, once again we're here. I think this is the biggest shed of Des out of 15 sheds. And I think this is approximately 60 cars.
Yeah, 60 in here.
Oh, look at that. You can see the view. Oh yeah, 60 cars. So, there are I think four cars that Des needs to explain. Different models. Okay Des, take it away.
Yep. Up there on the bank, there's three Toledos up there.
Is that the four there, excuse me?
They're all the four-door model. Made the two-door model for only about 1 or 2 years. And here we have a Mark I Estate, which I drove home from Rotorua many years ago. And in places a little so estate, but just so rare, it's out of this world.
Wow.
And I have a spare back hatch. This one's seen better days.
Oh, that's nice. So when was the last time you drove this one, Des?
Or when I drove it home from Rotorua about 20 years ago.
20 years ago? Oh, that's not long.
Yeah,
That's still young. That's still young.
But all Mark I Estates, of the very few that are here, they were English assembled. So somebody has brought them out to New Zealand. Another set here, doors, bonnets, window washers, and behind there's petrol tanks, air cleaners, more fans, grills for the early 2 litres, steel grills, and then they made the facelift model, they put a plastic grill on. Next here we have gearboxes, mainly the automatic transmission. Vangaurd 35 and Vangaurd 65 models. 35 to put in all majority of them, in later years they use a 65 model. They have some dips under the plastic here. 6 cars in here, one Mark I, other than 2 litres and 2.5s. There's the blue one there with a bent front. That's a beautiful car, just a bit of panelling. And over the years, 3 times I've dieseled and oiled all the cars. Drilled holes in the chassis and ran oil and diesel down all the gutter holes and all the drain points. Different guys come to take something off, and the nuts and clips will come off easy with the penetration of the diesel and oil. Some may look a bit grubby, but that's only a bit of dust sticking to the diesel. Early Mark I can tell by the number plate. It looks a bit grubby, but there's very little rust. They had reasonably good drain holes in that era. With the oil and diesel the last 25-30 years, well, I've kept really well. Here we have another Mark I. condition still. In behind here, there's more heads and motors, doors, bonnets, tyres, rims, seats.
So you, whatever we have, you name it.
Yeah, right. Yes. Yeah, whatever you're looking for, it's here. Well, there's still a lot of Triumph enthusiasts out there, and I'd like to see more Triumphs on the road. So
Wow, look at that. So you want to share to them,
yes,
you know, the feelings that you have, that you've been for how many years,
yes,
to be reflected to, you know, to the other people. So that's why he wants to dispose some of the spare parts, some of the cars. So
very true.
man, just check it out. Now you know, and now you heard about this, you know, how he explained all the spare parts. And if you want to know more details about them, you can come, but we will give you the details later. But if you want to see by yourself, it's better for you to come and, you know, see for yourself, because you will be, you know, satisfied instead of just, you know, watching our videos. It will be much better. And phone Des, but we will give you his phone number later.